Liam, as the Under-18s Academy prepare for its first ever season in the Furlough Non-Youth League this Thursday away to Holland FC, how has pre-season gone?
Yeah, it's been good. We've selected our squad. Players have all come in and bought into what we're trying to implement in terms of style of play. They've shown some really good dedication and sacrifice. I mean, we've got some boys travelling from Hackney 2 to 3 times a week, so they're a really dedicated group that wanna learn and get better. So it's been a really good start pre-season.
Following a rigorous trial process, what has most impressed you about what you've witnessed this pre-season?
Yeah, again, I just spoke about it briefly there. The buy-in from the players, the coaches have implemented a style of play that mirrors the first team. The players have all come in. They're working hard each session, so their dedication and their sacrifice has been the big bits for me.
You mentioned buy-in and dedication. In your opinion, is that something all young footballers with a desire to turn pro need to have?
Definitely. I think we're trying to create an environment here where players want to come and learn and get better. They want to try and push into the first team. We want to create that pathway for the players, but they need that dedication. And as I said, they're a really good group that are really coachable, and they want to come and get better as individuals and as a team.
Your coaching team have implemented many things throughout pre-season. As we head into the first game, what has been the focus from them?
Yeah, so I tasked them with implementing a style of play that mirrors the first team. I think it's really important that the young players at this football club, they see how the first team play, they see how the first team train, how they behave. So we try and mirror that as best as we can. So then it's just a seamless path for the players as they move up. We had Ash Goss at the start of the season. He laid some really good foundations in the first month. Unfortunately, we've lost him due to other commitments, but Matt Yates has really stepped up, and Jamie Grossart's now joined, and they're spearing from the front at the moment.
With Jamie's previous experience at Southend United, Bournemouth and here at Maldon Tiptree first team last season, what does he bring?
Yeah, he brings a wealth of experience for somebody so young. He's obviously a young goalkeeper himself. He's a young goalkeeper coach, so he's had a great upbringing at those clubs that you've mentioned. He coaches in the right way. His manner's really good. He brings really good experience for our young goalkeepers at this football club. The same as Matt. I mean, Matt's had a great upbringing at Colchester. He's a current first team player for our first team, so he's a really good role model for the players to learn from.
As we look forward to the league starting for the first time in the club's history, are there any standout moments so far for the Under-18s Academy?
Yeah, I think in a short space of time we've had some really big moments for the academy so far, and Latrell Louis being involved in 2 FA Cup squads is amazing for himself, but also for the other players to see that there is a pathway at this football club. Latrell's a player that's performed really well in the 18s. He stood out by scoring goals and assisting for some of the other goals in pre-season. So I think it shows that the first team manager is always looking, but it also is clear that the young players will get an opportunity. I mean, we've had 9 of the current Under-18s Academy side train with the first team throughout pre-season, and they've all handled the situation really well.
Both of them points help show the pathway that you're working to create and ensuring Maldon Tiptree Football Club nurtures his own future talent. With that in mind, what are your hopes for the upcoming Under-18s Academy season?
Yeah, I hope that they have a strong league campaign. We've got a lot of work to do with them to teach them, again, just to build on the style of play, but to teach them how we want a Maldon and Tiptree football player to look like and how we want them to play. So it would be great if we've got players knocking on the manager's door, trying to break into the squad. I think that's the most important thing in youth development, but we really want to see them learn and grow as players, both on and off the pitch.
And if there was one key point that would be a word that would describe the talent in place at the club, what would it be at the moment?
Exciting.